The Stonehenge! I told you! I freaking knew it! And what's up, Alfonsos? It is Alfonso here, and welcome to another episode of my Approaching TF5 series. This is simply a series where I discuss all the facts, all the rumors, in reference to the upcoming Transformers 5 The Last Night movie. This is episode number 32, and today, we're going to be talking about quite a bit of things. First, a mystery Transformer, or is it? There was a new vehicle on the set of Transformers 5 that was spotted in London. Some are suspecting it's a Transformer, and some are suspecting it's an Autobot. Most people say it's Jazz, or Sideswipe. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that it could possibly be Sideswipe. Now, personally, from looking at the images, I don't think it will be Sideswipe, just because the physical build of the car is too bulky for Sideswipe's robot mode, unless he has an updated robot mode. Unless his robot mode is different, then it'll make sense. But as of now, I don't think it's going to be Sideswipe. Sideswipe is kind of slim and thin, and he's kind of like, it doesn't fit him. I would hope and think and pray that it's Jazz, because I want Jazz back. We need Jazz back. Jazz didn't even make it to the end of the first movie. Jazz deserves another chance. I really want Jazz to return. I really want to see Jazz again. I want him to have a better chance, and I think this is a great avenue for him to return. Anyways, yeah, so that vehicle was spotted. We don't know who it is. It might not even be a Transformer. It might just be one of those cool cars that the human characters drive. Like, it might not even be a Transformer. But if it is a Transformer, and if it is an Autobot, I'll just vote for Jazz. And if it's the Decepticon, I'll vote for Soundwave. So we'll see what it is. Hopefully Michael Bay will reveal that. Why is there so much pollen, or whatever that is? Dandelions? Like, what is flying around in my circumference? And why me? Why are you here? Why are you here? In addition to what they're doing in London with all the filming and all the stuff that's going on, all the production, the set of Transformers 5 also migrated for a short time to Bourne Woods. And apparently they are filming some very medieval scenes, like some serious medieval scenes, like ancient medieval scenes, like, there was a big catapult that was spotted, and that's gonna be part of the movie. I don't know how they're gonna play that in. I'm 99% sure that this scene in Bourne Woods with the catapult, was a flashback. It's a flashback scene. And there was another video taken by a third party who was watching them film for Transformers, and they had this scene where they had these medieval soldiers that were like going into battle and fighting to the death. No modern day weapons, no guns, it was swords and shields, spears. So it's quite obvious it's a flashback scene, flashing back into ancient days, setting up the storyline for the present day in the movie. So that's what I believe that is. Now, the Stonehenge. I have been researching the Stonehenge quite a bit, because the Stonehenge, like I told you guys, they have rebuilt it. They have built a replica of the Stonehenge. And like I also told you guys, there's a possibility that the Stonehenge could be destroyed, okay? The Stonehenge possibly may be destroyed or demolished. Now, that's what I said in the previous episode. But I have a different theory now. This theory makes a little bit more sense than them just simply destroying it. I mean, why have the Stonehenge involved if all you're gonna do is destroy it? You see, so that's what kind of sparked me to think, okay, maybe there's something more with the Stonehenge. There might be something more. There's something that's behind the Stonehenge. The Stonehenge has some type of importance or significance to the plot. He's not just gonna put it in there just to destroy it. So I've done some extensive research on the Stonehenge and what the Stonehenge may serve as in the movie, and I came up with this incredible theory. And I'm not the only one who thinks this. They have other people online who thinks this as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the theory of Stonehenge. Basically, there was an individual, a third party, who spoke with the people who were filming for Transformers 5. The crew, the camera crew, and all the special effects, all those people. a third-party person, I don't know who he or she is, but they spoke with the crew of Transformers The Last Night. And according to what the crew has told them, the crew said that the Stonehenge, now this is official sources now, and it hadn't been released by the official accounts of Transformers, and I don't think they will release something like that because that's kind of a spoiler if you think about it. But basically the crew said that the Stonehenge is going to serve as a, quote, keyhole. So the Stonehenge is a keyhole. Now we know that the rumor said that the artifact is the Excalibur, which is the key to restoring Cybertron. So if the Excalibur is the key and Stonehenge is the keyhole, bam! The Excalibur is possibly supposed to interact with the Stonehenge because of the key and the keyhole theory. Now, here's the next question. That raises up another question. What is the keyhole going to unlock? What is going to happen when you place the Excalibur into the Stonehenge? What's going to happen? By placing the Excalibur into the Stonehenge, maybe, just maybe, there's another artifact. And Excalibur is not the artifact that's going to restore Cybertron, but rather it's a key that opens up a portal to get an artifact to restore Cybertron. You see? It's like the sword's the key, the Stonehenge is the keyhole, you unlock, and now I have what I need to restore Cybertron. So many believe that the Excalibur is not the key, it's not the artifact itself, but rather a key to unlock the artifact. Personally, this is what I believe. This is my thing, okay? I believe the Stonehenge is just like the Omega Lock. I believe the Stonehenge equals the Omega Lock. I believe the Excalibur equals the Omega Key. Now, I don't believe the Stonehenge is going to have that type of power with all that energon and this is going to blast. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that there's going to be some type of artifact that's going to be unlocked by utilizing the Excalibur to interact with the Stonehenge and unlock an artifact. And that, you know what, that makes more sense, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Because like I said, I don't think Michael Bay is going to give that away. He's not going to give away the artifact of the next movie. He's never done that. That's not like him. We know Michael Bay. I don't know, but that's the theory. And like I said, there's probably going to be explosions, which is why they can't use the actual Stonehenge. And there are images of Michael Bay blowing up Stonehenge and like, having all kind of explosions around the Stonehenge replica. Anthony Hopkins was seen on the set. Mark Wahlberg and I believe that's Nicola Peltz was seen on set. And there's another picture where they're getting off with a helicopter, like a military chopper of some sort. They're in a certain type of uniform, so maybe they belong to some type of organization. And then there's another image where Mark Wahlberg and her is standing there, and he has some type of Cybertronian weapon, some type of Cybertronian pistol of some sort. So that was what was seen on the set of The Last Night involving the Stonehenge. Now, I also believe that they're going to be filming at Stonehenge, the actual monument, but I believe that for the specific scenes where they're going to be exploding things, I think that's where the replica is for. So, yeah, that's the theory, and that's what's going on with Stonehenge, and the theory with it being the Omega Lock and the Excalibur being as the Omega Key. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, in other news, just to announce that Steve Jablonsky may possibly be working on the main score of Transformers The Last Night. He posted a picture on his social media accounts, Twitter and Instagram, with a computer screen, and it has a folder on his desktop saying Transformers 5 theme ideas. So he's teasing us, but there is a possibility that he could be working on the main score. You guys know how good he did with the previous movies and all those scores. I mean, just brilliant. So I'm just so excited because I believe that music really does like 50% of the work. I mean, the music has a lot to do with it, and so I believe in Steve Jablonsky. I believe he'll do a good job, and I can't wait to see his work for Transformers The Last Night if he is to return. So that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you got something to say, if you have your own theories, place them in the comment section below. I'll read them and check it out. But yeah, that's all for today. My name is Alfonso. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Deuces.